how everything transpired, before the event, which is very disappointing. Because without that, I think, people are lacking the proper context. But I have no intention of watching it.
Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura with us after the round 10 at the candidates. Hikaru, how to analyze your game today against Anish?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have very little to play for in the tournament at this point, but Anish had everything to play for going to this game, especially with the white pieces. So I just tried to be very solid against Anish, didn't know what to expect. I think this knight ge2 move was, I mean, I don't want to say imprecise, but it ends up being not very challenging because we got a classic Carlsbad structure, but with my knight going to c7 and e6, all the f3, e4 ideas are probably a little bit too slow. So I thought Anish's opening wasn't very challenging. He did play e4, which I think was the best try, but I spent a lot of time, actually. I spent like 30 minutes, I think, on this queen b8 move. Was it queen b8 or was it king h8? I forget which one it was. And actually, I made this horrible miscalculation, I think. I mean, I'll check with the computer later, that I spent 30 minutes expecting to play rook d e1, and then I looked at this bishop f5, queen c6, rook d4, queen c3 line, and I think it's losing with perfect play. I don't know for sure. But then I realized that I can just, after rook e1, I can just go bishop e6, and I'm completely fine. So I wasted 30 minutes for nothing. And then Anish played a3, but I think rook e7 was best, and immediately it just petered out into a draw. There's just nothing, I think, for either side. So I never really had good chances, so quick draws is always nice.
We're able to see Sindarov's game today. He's almost winning right now. So,
but he was winning by force earlier, no? Wasn't e6 just winning? I thought instead of queen g4, e6 was just winning. I mean, when I passed the board...
after bishop d6, I think then he played the...
No, he played queen g4, and then he played e6. I'm saying basically the queen's on g4, and they played like a4, a5, whatever, but I thought instead of queen g4, he could have gone e6, rook f6, queen d1, and I thought he was going to get the h3 pawn and just have two pawns and win easily. This might still also be winning, but I thought that was actually just winning on the spot, whereas I assume it's winning, but I don't think it's super simple now. So, I mean, Pragg obviously played something very sharp and aggressive, and I mean, Sindarov's very much up to the task. So assuming he wins this game, I mean, the tournament is basically over.
And Nepo is here after he played the Grenke. Like, were you able to meet him? Or what are your thoughts about that?
Meet him? No, I mean, I know he's here. I haven't seen him. Why would I care exactly? Yeah, I mean, I assume Nepo's here because I'm going to guess that he's helping someone. I don't know who he's helping. I don't know if it's Anish or it's Sindarov, but I have a feeling he's helping one of the players. Or maybe it's even Yasipenko, maybe, perhaps. But I think that's why he's here. So I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Okay. But and then what was the other question?
I just wanted to ask you about Netflix documentary which dropped like 2 days ago. Like, did you get to watch it? Like, how do you think that has come up, and what are people's responses about that?
Well, I mean, I don't know because I haven't watched it. Okay. I also haven't been on social media, so I have no idea. I mean, I would say what I said before on my stream yesterday after my game, which is from what I've heard about it, they don't really delve too much into the behind the scenes of how everything transpired, before the event, which is very disappointing. Because without that, I think people are lacking the proper context. But I have no intention of watching it. I don't. There's a saying. I know it's slightly different, so it's like paraphrasing. But they say you should never sleep where you work, or something like that. Or there's more crass word they use specifically. But I would say that basically, like, I spend enough time on chess. Like, I'm not going to spend my free time seeing even more chess. Like, that has no interest to me whatsoever.
Fair. Last 4 rounds to go. What are your plans for the rest of the day tomorrow?
I mean, spend time with my wife and my baby son. I mean, that's far more important than anything chess-wise at this point in my career.
Well, thank you so much, Hikaru, and all the way for the last one.
Thank you.